Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner, and this is my review for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, season 5, episode 1. We've been waiting forever and ever for this to come back on, and it is back tonight. Okay, but first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird. Dun, 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 and all that goodness and stuff. Y'all ready to do some breathing? Okay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Remember to relax, to relate, to release, and center yourself, because there's a lot going on in the world today, y'all. It's seeing too much sometimes, okay? But do not forget to also like this video, to comment in the comment section. You can also share it on your social media by hitting the little share button. You can follow me on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And of course, the links to all of that is in the description box below this video. So let's get started. So I have all the ladies' looks. Okay, I have a confessional looks. So I didn't feel like, putting up each picture as I was talking. So let's get their looks out the way. Okay, first up, we have, boom, Gizelle. Now, Gizelle was the only cast member to only have one confessional look. I mean, she looks great. She looks stunning. Her top looks basic. It looked like, we have a store here called Rainbow. It looked like it came from Rainbow, or maybe like a City Trends type store. Just a store that has clothes that cost like $13.99. The shirt looked like it cost $13.99. Is it a dress? I just expected more. Boom, Ashley with her two looks. I like her hair both straight and curly. Her facial expressions is, confusing. The green look looks really, la 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 bumba like. Okay, but it's a great bright color, so that's cool. The pink also looks simple. It's fine. I guess it's just, makeup is cool, natural, not too much, not enough at the same time. Okay, Robin. I like the shimmery look better. The shimmery look reminds me of Gizelle's look. Is just shimmery, but I like it. Okay, I like the longer hair. I like the dramatic, eyes and all that. The other one with this blue pageantry type dress with a helmet, haircut, her eyes look like she may have gotten a facelift, but her eyeballs ain't ready to be lifted just yet or whatnot. It just looks different. It just looks confused. Oh God, y'all know I do not like Candace. I cannot stand Candace. I think I will like Candace in about 5 to 7 years when she grows the fuck up. Until then, I don't like Candace. I like her short bob. That's cute. Okay, the earrings are fine. I want her to put her titties up. I don't like her Little House on the Prairie black ass dress. I don't like it. It's like a back in the day Venetian, Marie Antoinette type of thing. I don't like it. I just love her hair, and I don't mind her makeup. The red dress again is like a Handmaid's Tale wedding dress, or maybe not a Handmaid's Tale, but like a handmaiden in a pirate lady dress. Okay, is what it is. Now, all this hair on her head, I don't know if it's supposed to be a parachute so that if she jump out the plane, she has something to hold the wind. I'm not sure. I like her lipstick and her dramatic eyes, but I don't like the hair in the second look. It's just too much hair. It's too much hair considering she don't have that much hair in real life. It's too much hair. It's the rounded head circle helmet part that does it for me. Okay, yeah. Karen. Girl, Karen always is hit or miss. Or her looks, I love this black dress, what is that, velvet type dress, okay, with the one hand glove and then the other bare arm, seeing the voom of her hair is cute or whatnot. The black look works. Okay, the lipstick is great. The makeup is great. She looks amazing. Okay, the lace around the forehead is good. Now this short wig, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Okay, it looked like it's a really expensive wash and go wig, and by expensive I mean it costs maybe $200. Let's say 150. Okay. I don't mind the big earring drop down of it all. The dress is cute, but it also looks like crepe paper. Like someone made crepe paper out of the bodice and then gave her some, you know, seeing some twill, not twill, some little, honey, I don't know, garden grass from, you know what I'm saying, dollar store, around them arms or whatever. The orange color is pretty, but I just mean the bodice looks like crepe paper. See, we have Monique. Okay, boom. Myself, I'm in the middle, but it's fine. I'm right here. So, the Princess Leia look I like because y'all know that's how I've been wearing my hair recently, with my hair just pushed back and I let my curls pop out. I love the outfit. I do the black of it, the lace of it, the around the neck tightness of it, and the neck matches the bodice. I mean, it matches her waist. It's cute. I mean, it's a lot of boobage. Okay, but I mean, it is what it is. I like her simple makeup. Okay, that's fine. The orange look is simple and basic. You know what I'm saying? It's a little dress. It's not much to look at. It gives me, pretty woman walking down the street, like Julia Roberts when she about to go out to dinner with Richard Gere and he snapped the little same clothes with the jewelry. That's what this look gives me. Okay, pretty woman in the restaurant. Not that she's a hooker at all, but the look of it all is what it reminds me of. Okay. Let's get into the story. So we see the episode starts off about 7 weeks before the fight. Boom. Okay. And they start off at Monique's house. Okay. Now Monique, who is now a mom of 3, because she had a son, they also have a new parrot. And the parrot's name is T'Challa. Okay, and she's potty training the parrot, and the parrot went and pooped when she told her to. I said, "Oh, that's a lot to do." Okay, now also we see the Karen has moved about 3 minutes drive time down the road from Monique. So Monique and her parrot goes to visit Karen down the street. Yeah, she brought the bird. Okay, now Karen was like, "Oh my God, is it a bird? Is it what? Put him in his cage or whatever." So again, she gets to Karen's house with the bird or whatever. Karen gives her a tour of her new house. Karen's new house is nice. Now, we don't know if she owns it. We don't know if she rents it. I mean, I assume she may be renting. But it's fine. Okay, she can afford whatever it is, I guess. So again, she's like a tour, like this is that. It was really nice. I'm like, and the house looked lived in. The last house did not look lived in at all. That maybe was an Airbnb during the season of being shot. This house looks like, okay, they really live here, okay? And the chair that she has sitting in her living room, I want the chairs for my bedroom, okay? I'm gonna get them things. Anyway, so, Karen and Monique sit down and a little chit chat, okay? And Karen gets to be honest, okay? It's a disconnect between me and Ray. You know what I'm saying? Because Ray's getting older, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 50s, he's in 70s, maybe he's 80, not sure. So Ray is ready to retire. He ain't got time to be going to all these places. He don't want to be out in these streets hanging and banging, okay? He's older, and she's now working a little bit more, opening up these companies or whatever, the little dom of it all. And so they're on different pages, okay? But I will fight for my marriage. It's hard right now. It's hard, but I'm not going to give up easy on my marriage. I say, well, please don't, okay? Let it be what's going to be. Over at Giselle's house, okay? Her house is still not finished. Her house still has some construction to be done. Now, we know that she spent $900,000 on this house that was a fixer-upper. I feel like you could have found a house somewhere else for maybe $400,000 to give yourself the other $900,000 to fix it up. I feel like Giselle's house isn't finished being done because she don't have all the money to fix it. Okay, because again, that was 4 or 5 months ago when the work started, and I'm like, what's going on? Well, you know what I'm saying? You don't spend $900,000 on a house if you don't have the money to get it, really finished or whatever. But again, it is what it is. Now, they showed us some of her, decorations and her furniture or whatever. It's tacky. It is. If it's her style, it's her house. That's fine. It seemed tacky to me. The furniture didn't match. It was different patterns. It looked like you went to like, if a kid wants to decorate their room and you let them order all kinds of shit on Amazon. Or they go to Target into the clearance section and get all the colorful pillows and stuff. That's what Giselle did. Giselle let a 10-year-old did free in the clearance section of Target and they furnished the house. I just didn't like it, but if she likes it, I love it. She lives there, not me, okay? Y'all may not like my orange curtain, but it's gonna be here, okay, right there. Anyway, she brings up how, her and Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal is back together after being divorced for 12 years. Okay, she brings up how I was talking to my best friend's husband, Kevin Lyles, and he asked me, would anyone love your kids the way Jamal did? Would you want to be traveling and seeing the world with anybody except Jamal? And she said no one would love my kid like their daddy, and I would not want to travel around the world with anybody but Jamal. I'm like, at what point did you get there? That there's no one else in the world you want to travel the world with than your ex-cheating husband, who just happens to be the father of your children, but I digress or whatever. She FaceTimes Jamal, and the kids is there, they 3 daughters and everything. It's like, say hi to your dad. Oh, hey, Dad. You know what I'm saying? And it was real awkward. I'm looking like, why is they not talking like that? It was just an awkward thing to where the girls were not talking to him, and it just something felt off, okay? And so, all right, we're gonna call you back. Hang up the FaceTime call. She's like, what's up with y'all or whatever? They're like, we feel like a third wheel sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's just different now, you know what I'm saying? They've been used to their parents being separate. Okay, we have mom time, we have dad time, and now mom and dad together. It's like, what are we supposed to do with this? Like, what's happening here or whatever. So they bring up like, look, sometimes he call us on FaceTime or whatever, but then he'll call you after calling us, and it feels like he's doing it just to prove to you that he's doing stuff with us. Okay, he's doing it for you, but to impress you. And she's like, well, no, if your father calls you, he's calling you to talk to you. Him calling me after talking to y'all doesn't mean he's not trying to impress me. That's not what it is. I think Giselle thought her daughters would not make them look bad during filming, and on day one, they're making them look bad during filming or whatever. The daughters like, we just want what's best for you, okay? Because we know what he did in the past, I'm saying, and we want to be sure that you are making the right decision or whatever. Well, look, I have faith in him, okay? I have faith in him enough now to go down this road and give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? Now, again, I don't like Candace. But here's Candace's story, okay? Her and Chris have been married for a whole year. Congratulations or whatever, okay? And so they want to have an anniversary party to celebrate their love. We've been married for a year, and we're happy and in love and, kissing and hugging. Oh, okay. So she wants to have a denim and diamonds theme party. I'm like, okay. So they're looking at a little space to have it at a nice space. I'm seeing with a nice big old bar, open floor plan or whatever. And they're like, okay, so what's your budget? Candace said, about around 5. I said, 500,000? 5 million? No one says around 5. It's at least, around 10 or 20. 10 or 20. When she said around 5, I said around $5. And they said, oh, okay, well, yeah, the minimum here for food and beverage on a Friday is $22,000. The face that Candace and Chris made at the $22,000 party that they can afford was like, oh, okay. She then said, some people, they have a cash bar, and that kind of soaks up the money that they can't afford. I added a part they can't afford. But she said, that's people have cash bars, so that way, they're paying less money out of pocket for the guests. If you have to have a cash bar at a fancy place because you can't afford the rental space a fee, don't have the event at that location. Okay, but anyway, Chris, like, look, we is not spending 22 grand on a party because they not using her mama money no more, okay? The mama then pulled them off her teat or whatever, and so they out here fending for themselves, okay? $5,000? You went to that location thinking it would cost 5,000. That's your budget, bitch? Anyway, at Assie's house, okay, she's still married to Michael. Girl, I don't know why. I'm so surprised that she's still with that man. But I mean, that's her vagina, his penis. I don't care. Anyway, so they had their baby. You know what I'm saying? The little baby is Michael's twin. Absolutely his twin or whatever. And she said, we are closer than ever as a family. And I'm a first time mom. And I'm just so scared that anything could harm my son. It can be the wind. You know, a dingo can come eat my baby. You know, it can be a spider monkey. You know, what if a spider crawls in his ear? What if the wind blows and it's too strong and he can't breathe? I'm looking like, well, goddamn. She is literally a first time mom with first time mom's words or whatever. But it was cute. And then see Monique comes over to visit, okay? And she comes back with her son. So they have like a mommy and me, you know what I'm saying? Mommy, me, and baby, you know, meeting or whatnot. Now, Monique is potty training her son. Yes, Monique is potty training her parents and her baby. Now, her baby is 9 months. And he actually, you know, pees in the potty. I'm like, that's so cute or whatever, okay? Anyway, you know, as he brings up, I was mainly been staying in my house, just chilling or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, just me, the baby, and Michael or whatever. And Monique, like, you know, you can't kind of just shelter in place, you know, to keep yourself away from people. Like, you need to, like, get out and be in life or whatever. Now, she does bring up how she had, like, dealt with a little bit of postpartum. And she's getting better with that. You know, Monique's like, I know what it feels like or whatever. And then she's like, I'm just trying to keep my peace. Okay, because, you know, it's just been so much bad energy, you know, going around, especially, you know, with me and Candace or whatever. She brings up how when she was in labor, Candace went on social media and posted this horribly rude, that when Ashley was in labor, I remember seeing the tweets that Candace was posting, and it was like the worst of the worst of the worst. Okay, to be posting when you are aware the person you're talking about is in labor having a baby. It's like, but that show, that's why I like Candace. And I'm not saying that in the aspect of Ashley's perfect. Me not liking Candace has nothing to do with anybody else being good or bad. I don't like Candace because she's a fucked up individual, okay? And again, once she grows the fuck up, I may like her, but right now, not so much, okay? Anyway, you know, Candace, Monique then brings up how, you know, with me and Candace, you know what I'm saying, at one point was really cool, and then last season, like, it got kind of crazy or whatever, but we did meet up, and we kind of recently made up or whatever. We see Candace saying to her, like, you know, like 2 days ago, I value our friendship, and I want to get us to a place where we're close again, you know what I'm saying, and cool, they suppose is back friends at this point in time. But several weeks later, baby. Anyway, you know, she then tells Abby, well, you know, Candace is having a party for her at Chris's anniversary. Are you going? She's like, no, you know, I'm not going. I wasn't invited, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around no half-the-face assholes. When she said that, Bravo's messy ass Bravo put up a side by side of a hamster and a hamster face ass Candace bitch, and I cackled. Bravo is the messiest of the messiest of the messiest bitch. They girl, I don't want to be around no hamster face hoes. And right here, she do look like a hamster. Okay. Anyways, productions is messy. They are so messy. So over at Ron. Robin and Juan's condo, the kids is down there, whatever, they all down there. They're like, we need a bigger house. Like, this space it's just too small here. The kids don't have space to eat dinner and do their homework, okay? Because it's all in one place or whatnot. So we then see, you know, the kids then go upstairs. We see the producers asking Robin, so when are you and Ron gonna get married? Like, when is it gonna happen? I don't know. Now, we do know now, in current times, he did propose. So we know that they're engaged or whatever. So her and Juan are talking. And they both agree, like, we do need more space. We've outgrown the space completely. Which is funny because they moved to that space saying it was the perfect space. Because they was a little bit poor, okay? I think now they have gotten, you know, financially secure in a better space. And now they want to move somewhere else. And they both say we need to find our forever home. I do feel like when you are of a certain... People be so quick to excuse me, want to buy a home and I need to get for what? If you don't have to if you're not ready. And I just think it's cool that they now realize, okay, we need to now find a forever home and we can now afford it, okay, without, what I'm saying, breaking the bank or whatever. So she brings up, like, I think if we're going to do that, then we need to, Juan then says, yeah, we need to keep growing as a couple. She was like, no, we need to grow and get married, okay? I'm not going to be moving to no house if we not getting married. Like, I'm not going to do that. Kudos to Robin for standing up for herself and wanting more out of that relationship. Because again, it's been years and it's been messy. You know what? I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm lucky to have you. Okay, I have grown so much from my past mistakes, and I'm just so happy that we are what we are, and that we have grown in our relationship. Now, people have teased Robin over the years about what she's put up with wine, whatever. But if she like it, I guess we love it. And if he now realizes, we should get married and he proposed, I mean, who am I to, say anything shady today? Now, next Saturday or Sunday, I don't know what's going to happen. And she's like, I'm going to cry. I'm just so happy about us. I'm just so excited about our future. He didn't even propose yet. Calm down, ma. We then see Giselle and Candace go to meet up, okay, because she wants Giselle's help picking out food or snacks and pastries and desserts or whatever for her anniversary party, because I guess Giselle likes snacks and shit or whatever. So when Giselle pulls up in a Mini Cooper with like a Gucci stripe, I'm looking like, what? But her house ain't finished built. How she got a Gucci Mini Cooper or whatever? But her car broke down, so that's Jamal's car. Jamal had left that car at her house. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so we then see all the cast, talking about how they're shocked that she took him back. Now we see I can't believe it, honey. I can't believe it. We see Monique say she's trying to get more than tithes from the church. I said, ooh, she is. She wants his penis. Okay. And then Karen just says, I have no comments at all. And, Robin brings up, I never would have thought that she would ever. But I mean, it's happening. I'm like, it is. So anyway, Candace brings up how she's inviting everyone to her party except Ashley, because she don't wish me well. She just had a baby. Her breasts are probably lactating or whatever, so she should be busy. So I'm not inviting her. I don't think there's anything wrong with Candace not inviting Ashley. They don't get along. I don't believe if you're beefing with someone that you should invite them to your party. So Candace was correct to not want to invite Ashley. It was fine with me. So they then discuss the shade. I think I just broke my nail. They then discuss the shade between them two, between Candace and Giselle. And mainly because Giselle was on TV and she was laughing when Candace and Chris went and got a house, or wanted to get a house that cost $2.5 million, okay? And it was funny or whatever. So Giselle laughed like on whatever little after show, whatever, and it made Candace upset. So Candace went on social media and said this: now, Giselle, as you attempt to rub your coins together to make a tear down look like a home, let's not. And these lies, Dorothy ain't say shit to you. Stay in your struggle and worry about where you gonna live when your $900,000 cabin caves in. I want to say this. First of all, Candace, can you afford a house that costs $1,000,000? I don't think you can, or whatever, because you're still living in your mama's house. Second of all, it's not a struggle to buy a house that you want to remodel. So many other people do that. It's called renovating, bitch. You would not know that because you don't know anything. So to come, even though I don't think it was smart for Giselle to get a house that she could not afford to renovate, she at least saw the potential in the house, and she was at least able to put in a bid and get it. As you can't. So I mean, I don't like how she tried to shade someone buying a fixer-upper that you spend $900,000 on it, but you put in $100,000 or whatever. You can then sell it in 5 years for like $5 million. Candace, just shut up. Anyway, they then said, when you be on social media saying this and saying that, and they kind of going back and forth to where, they just agreed to draw the line and move forward. But you can tell that Giselle is still a bit upset over what Candace said, but Candace does not accept when she does shit wrong. That's just what it is. I'm saying, because Candace is a messy ass bitch. We then see we have the diamond and denim party, okay, to celebrate the likes of them. And I'm like, where's Candace's outfit? I did not like her outfit at all. This, to me, was just not cute. It has two different looks of it. I did not like it. I feel like it's just tacky. And it didn't match at all. I think it would have been better if she would have had on just something different. Like, it just didn't match. I get what she was trying to do, and she did not succeed, at the all. But Karen is right there in the blue. The reason I like Karen look from the front, because she has on blue jeans, her belt has diamonds on it, and her shoes were diamond. Candace went too far with it, and I'm like, I just didn't like it. I didn't like anybody else's outfit. I think Monique may have been fine, but it's hard. It's hard to pull off denim and diamonds if you don't know what you're doing. And the fashions, honey, was not there at all. Now, we do see her mama get there, whatever. Now, whoever was with her mama, Bravo producers, was shady, bitch. Because the fact that they, boom, showed her feet, bitch. I was like, y'all wrong. Y'all cannot be out here showing people's feet. But you also cannot be going on television knowing your shoes don't fit your feet. But it may be the bunions. Okay, she may have had to make sure her feet was out. You, as plus size people, because she's a plus size woman, we have to be sure to buy shoes that fit our feet. Some shoes just don't fit our feet. I think she needs a wide shoe, and that's not what she has. Her feet is stuffed in them damn shoes and Bravo's shoulder or whatever. But I digress. Now, we do see the newbie Karen gets there. Not Karen, Wendy. And Wendy is a friend of Candace's. I'm like, oh Lord. But anyway, Karen say, I know Wendy. Okay, I've met her before, but I'm not impressed with her. I'm like, well, damn, that's gonna be some shade if I've ever seen some. Okay, now we do see Giselle gets there too. I did not like her outfit either. And so Candace then pulled Giselle out on the balcony to talk. Okay, because I'm like, I feel like you were still upset. Okay, about me and you in our conversation at the little tasting place. So we're not emceeing. Well, you know what, Candace? You have to listen if you want to know what's going on. You owe me an apology based on what you posted on Twitter. You owe Ashley an apology for what you said about her. Okay, because that was just mean. You get in your feelings on Twitter. You say this the worst things about people, and it's not cool. Like, I'm saying, you never own anything you do. Well, what did I do wrong? I don't know what I did. And so they just moved back. I mean, it was a waste of a conversation to me. I feel like, I don't know if Candace, and who does that at their own wedding party? It could have been a fight, but I'm like, Candace is messy. So they then start to ask Giselle about Jamal, because by now Monique done showed up. I think Robin came in too, whatever. But they're like, so where's Jamal? Oh, he's not here. You understand? We then find out that Robin knows Jamal via his charity work or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then when Monique brings up how, I'm just shocked that you two got back together after, how much you said that you worked on yourself. I just can't believe it. Well, divorcing him was good for me because it helped me find myself, okay? And I don't know why everybody's so concerned about me and him, because where's your husband, okay? Where's Karen's husband? They not here. And I'm like, they not, but I think it's just they want to see, like, if they really together. And that's more of a reason they're asking about that. I mean, we know that Monique and Chris is together. We know that Karen and Ray together, even though he may not want to. And Ray ain't there because he don't want to come to these goddamn parties, leave him be or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we gonna need to see Jamal this season to feel like y'all are really together. Okay, but I digress. Now, we do see Robin get there, whatever. Now, Robin is shocked to see Charisse. I was too, okay? Charisse has come and gone on this show over the past 5 seasons. I mean, I think she's back this season to be messy, but that's what she always does, okay? Now, Monique brings up how Charisse supposedly has been spreading nasty rumors about me and my family, so I don't want to be around her at all, okay? And I'm not going to be talking about her at all, so I'm done talking about Sharice, okay? But Robin, like, I don't even know why Sharice is here. Like, does she even know Candace? Like, was she at the wedding? She's here because, they need some mess for the season. I feel like the fight, though, is enough. Now, we do see Candace gives a speech. I have two important women in my life who has, imparted wisdom about marriage to me, my mama and Karen. So I want them to say some words of influence or whatever. Karen, get up there and say, you know what I'm saying, look, me and Ray get going through it, okay? We out here fighting for our marriage. I'm paraphrasing or whatever. But basically, marriage is hard. You have to work at it. Me and Ray are currently working on our marriage, you know what I'm saying? And so even after all these years, marriage is worth fighting for. What they looking like? Well, that was honest as hell. Well, she don't ever do that, but she did today. Her mama then said, you know what, Chris, you are a decent human being, okay? I am happy that you are able to make love to my daughter. I said, bitch, what? Where that come from? Where to do that at? Okay. She also brings up, I've been married for 35 years. Okay. I mean, it's over 2 marriages, but it's been 35. I'm like, bitch, you have not been married. You can't add them up. That ain't how it works. That's her mama drunk. Her mama drunk, and let it be that. Okay. And then that's how it kind of goes off, showing Chris and Candace dancing, all happily in love or whatever. You see Monique looking like, oh, they're so happy. We then hear the words, let her go, Monique, let her go. And we know it's the fight that will be seen around the world. And that was our episode. I think this season will be amazing, and I can't wait to review it. Anyway, done. Peace.